Hey guys. Hopefully you can hear me. I just wanted to come on and do a quick live and use our mocktail from this past Monday to do so. So we're going to make an inspiration board based on our Rosemary Pear Martini that we made this week on Mocktail Monday. So as you come in, say hey, just let me know if you're here or not so I can go back and say hey to you. If you're catching the replay of this, thank you in advance. But we're going to jump into it. So pretty much I have our mocktail from Monday pulled up. This is the photo of the end result that I created. And hold on one more time. Let me just make sure the replay of this, thank you in advance. Okay, cool. This is a mocktail that we made on Monday. It was our Rosemary Pear Martini. I can put the link to the full video and tutorial in the comments. But I started doing this when I did our sparkling our sangria splash. What was it? Sangria. It was pretty much a frozen sangria. I can't remember the name of it right now. Our red sangria, but I did a mood board for that, an inspiration board rather, and wanted to do the same thing for other mocktails. So I still need to go back and do the rum and coke one, but today is the Rosemary Pear Martini. So let's jump in, and I will show you what I've done so far. So here is the inspiration that I started with. Let me close this and show you this. Hopefully you can see it. So this is our Rosemary Pear Martini-Inspired wedding. And pretty much on the inspiration board, I'm literally just using this photo for inspiration, the photo of the martini, obviously. And then I kind of went ahead and pulled the color palette that I wanted to use. This would be like the ideal ceremony venue that I saw in my head that I wanted to go with this martini. So that actually let me close this and remove this banner thing so y'all can actually see. Hold on one second. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, so here we go. So I created this mood board in Canva, this inspiration board. It's really an inspiration board. And so here's my color palette. Here's the venue that I'm basing everything off of. So this is a wedding. And then here's our inspiration. So this sort of, it's like a geometric, I guess, focal point for the ceremony. These geometric shapes and different things have been such a growing trend in the wedding event industry, and I just love them. I think they just look so modern and cool. These different like large structures and things, they're so versatile. They can also double as like a photo booth or photo op opportunity. You know, everybody's looking for those Instagrammable moments, and so this particular ceremony kind of, I won't even say arch because it's not an arch, but the ceremony focal point, if you will, ceremony installation rather, or all of the above, whatever you want to call it, could also be repurposed and used at the cocktail hour and or reception for decor. And all the flowers and on there, that just grabbed my eye. The white lacquer aisle, and the chairs with the black seats. Like this whole thing just grabbed me, and it just made me feel like, okay, this martini's going to go with it. So let me show you what else I did. So this is the couple and sort of the rest of the inspo that I pulled from the Martini. So the dress, this type of reception decor, table decor. This is like a cool modern bar that I saw for their wedding. These same flowers are what kind of grabbed me from that initial, from that ceremony photo. This is what I saw for their inspiration or for their reception, like tables, so ghost chairs, just keeping everything really clean and modern and mainly white, black and white. And then I was like, ooh, they need some color, something super cool that I could see like being something funky for this couple. So I pulled this beautiful invitation, RSVP card, envelope design from my girl, Tasia. So this is by Tay Noel and Co. Love it. Tasia Graham, shout out to you. Used your design on my inspiration board. And then this is the cake that I saw. It's like modern as well. I can zoom in as well in just a second. And then this would be like the ring that I saw. So her ring and the setting for that. Then I was like, okay, this would be like some signage. I feel like they would have some fun elements, and I'm going to fix this. I have like so much white space in here. I'm going to fix, but I saw this kind of fitting in with that. I was like, I feel like they'd have something fun, like some cotton candy. Maybe these could accompany the place cards, or have some interactive cotton candy station. I'm always looking for some way to get people involved and get people up out of their seats at events, get people, interacting with things at the event. Then I was like, maybe they'd have like a fun little drink station. So this is a beer bar. I don't know if beer doesn't really fit in with the vision that I see for this couple, but I thought this was cool. Again, it's modern and white. Then I was like, what if they had a little lounge area, or maybe this could be like another photo op or like photo booth area for their guests to go and, Instagram their photos. And then I was like, maybe if they didn't have a beer bar, their other super fun thing would be inflatables, wedding inflatables. So that's what I came up with for this inspiration board. So let me go back. So this is what else I need to do. Oops, sorry. This is what else I need to do with the inspo board. I was going to make another page. So I'll fix this. So I'm going to add a new page. And again, I'm using Canva. If you're not familiar with Canva, I love it. It is a great tool to use if you just need to do quick graphics or, design boards, inspo boards, vision boards, just pretty much all types of design. If you want a quick Canva tutorial, I have quite a few people that I'm friends with on my timeline that I can refer you to, or I also don't mind walking you through what I know as well. But basically, for the rest of this, oh, I said I was going to zoom in on the cake. Let me zoom in on the cake. So this is like the cake vision that I saw that I felt like fit in with everything else. They've got gold. The green is just so pretty. But what I wanted to do is finish by putting on here what I felt like the bride's details would be. So like her shoes, the bridal party, and I wanted to get y'all's thoughts. I don't know if I have anybody live here with me, but once you look at it, let me know if you would make any changes. So looking at the bride, I'll just put their photo down here as well again. So looking at this couple, I wanted to see, okay, what type of shoes do I think she would wear? Do I think she would wear these? Do I think she would wear these? These. Or even these. I love these. Um, and I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't decide. Um, so that's like one thing that I would want y'all to possibly help with, vote on. Shoes. What shoes do we see her wearing? You know, I love color. So I was like, I want her to have green shoes because there's other greenery in here and kind of pulling from the other color inspiration that I have. I'm gonna make her bigger. I'm gonna crop him for now so we can decide what kind of shoes do we think this woman is gonna wear. I'm kind of leaning toward these because they could also be green. Like these shoes might be green. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Um, I think I might go with those. Again, keeping our inspiration in mind, this is our inspiration for this whole thing. So I'm thinking, mm, first of all, I don't feel like the beer bar is their thing now that I'm looking back at all these other photos. So I'm going to get rid of this. Um, yeah, I don't feel like that's their thing. I also feel like this is extra. So I might leave it. Maybe it's just a sitting space, like a lounge space outside of the reception, area or something. So I'll leave that. But her shoes, I'm torn between this pair and then this pair. I also like this pair. Okay, so I'm gonna rule these out. I think I'm gonna go with these. I think I'm gonna go with these. So let's take these out and maybe these can be bridesmaid shoes. I was debating if I wanted the bridesmaids to wear green as well to kind of tie in with the other green, or if I wanted, hold on, let me get her together. Let me make them smaller. We got her shoes. I'm gonna get rid of these. And I'm going to see. I don't think these bridesmaid dresses fit into what I see. I also pulled these green dresses. And again, I don't feel like this goes along with what I was thinking. These could work, though, as like her bridesmaids. I don't feel like these work, even though these dresses are super cute. I definitely pinned these on my Pinterest page, so go follow me on Pinterest. My Pinterest page is pinterest.com/Elle's Dream Event. No S on the end, because I ran out of characters. So it's just Elle's Dream Event. So let's consider these as our bridesmaid dresses, maybe. And then I also was like, ooh, I found some groomsmen in green, but then I was like, maybe that's extra. So I feel like, but I like extra. Y'all know I like extra. So I'm wondering if the groomsmen should be in green. And then maybe the bridesmaids are in black, even though this looks navy, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I think that's navy. All right. So let's get rid of them. Then I also was like, all right, this could be kind of what their table decor looks like. Like if you were looking at their table, it's like things, this table, I feel like this is what the table would look like. So I need to put this somewhere. I'm going to make it smaller for now and kind of just throw it in here, but I will fix that for the final reveal. I got to figure out where I can put it to make it fit. Maybe on another page, I'm not sure, but gotta fit that in. The bridesmaids, I love these groomsmen in green. But I also have this photo for bridesmaids because of the lace, and it kind of goes along with the top of her gown, and like the high-low is cute. So, but I don't really feel like that fits. And y'all, when I'm doing my inspiration boards by myself, I talk to myself out loud too. So yeah. So okay, this does not work. And then I pulled this picture in because I was like, well, maybe the groomsmen can just be in white. And then these are the bridesmaids. Since the groom's tux is, he has a white tux jacket with black pants. I'm wondering if I should just keep, I think I am going to keep, I'll use this groomsman photo. So let me, even though I love the green of this one, I just think it looks so good. All right, we need a vote. We need a vote. We need a vote. We need a vote. So I can't decide. I need help with that one. Do we want green, groomsmen in green, even though our bridesmaids are in green as well? Or do we want groomsmen in black and white? I'm going to leave that and wait and see if any of you guys have any suggestions, and then I will make the final decision after that. And then I always like to include a food story on my board. So let me add another page. And this will be their menu. So I pulled, once again, let me go back up, using this as inspiration, this martini. I was like, okay, I feel like because the colors are so neutral, even though they do have pops of beautiful colors here. Oh, wait, there was one more bridesmaid group that I wanted to show y'all because of this color, because of this background color, this like rust color. to see if they could work. So let me move them down. Let me move them down and see what we feel about these bridesmaids too. So what if we do groomsmen in green, bridesmaids in this like rust color? I'll zoom in so y'all can see what those dresses look like. So just like there's no lace or anything on them. They have the slit. I don't know. I feel like they're not formal enough for the vibe of the bride's gown. So they might be out. Her gown is, I feel like they look more, their dresses are more casual. So I think I just ruled them out. So, okay. So we're going to keep the brides. So the bridesmaids are it. The bridesmaids are in green. We just need to take a vote to see if the groomsmen are also going to be in green or whether that's too much, or whether the groomsmen need to match the groom. So, yes. So thoughts on that. And then food, like I said, I always like to include a color story, or not a color story, a food story when I am doing inspo boards. So this is like a thank you note that they have on each place setting. But thinking about our inspiration again, the martini, I was like, okay, I feel like they would have food that people are familiar with, but that food would be elevated. So I have some different ideas. So I did like some hummus and veggies because that just looked good to me when I was doing this hungry too, which was not a good idea. So I was like, ooh, this could be good and fun to add some color. So this is like hummus and then like different, like feta cheese and um olives and veggies. So this could maybe be like cocktail hour or maybe like a starter course or something. And then this was some like roasted carrots. Let me I'll zoom in again. This was like some roasted carrots with some type of like tzatziki sauce. So I was like, maybe that could be one of the veggies. And then I was like, I love soup. So I feel like soup always needs to be part of the conversation at any event. So this is like a summer, like squash tomato sort of soup. And I just love the coloring of this. So soup is an option. This is also, I try to always keep vegetarian options in mind as well. So the soup can be a vegetarian option. And then I was like, let's get into some food. So I was like, they can either have this as a side, like roasted, zucchini, squash, whatever, as a side item to go along with these carrots. Or I saw some, you see this grilled eggplant to go along with that. Everything is so green though. I think I overloaded on the green, but I'm going to move this for now so we can just focus on the food. All this is so green, but I'm keeping it. As far as entrees, I was like, this could be cool to have. These are like some like Mediterranean chicken wraps, which I thought could work. And some stuffed like tenderloin with like potatoes. And then yeah, so like I told y'all, I was hungry when I did this. I have another food. I need to do another food page. So I put the entrees down here. Let me do the entrees. Where's there? I had another, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll get rid of this. I think I'm going to get rid of the wraps. If you can see that, they look good, but I think I'm going to get rid of that. And I had, what was this? Greek chicken and potatoes. Yes, I think I had that as like my other entree option for them. So there's a chicken option, there's a steak option, or like beef option, and then always have all of these are vegetarian options. And then let's see, did I have this as an option too? Hold on. What is this? Yeah, like chicken skewers and stuff, but I think we're good. I think we've got chicken here. I do like the color of the veggies, but they can also pull veggies from here. So I think I will I might keep it still. Okay. I might keep it still. What was this that I did? Oh, I thought this would be cool, something cool and interactive if they do a cocktail hour. These are like Euro bowls. Not Euro. Because it's not pronounced gyro. Gyro? Somebody tell me. Because I forgot. I know it's not pronounced the way it looks. But I was like, that could be something cool. So that for cocktail hour, they could have like the hummus with different, pita chips and stuff, the soups with little mini spoons, and then like a Euro station, like a build your own bowl sort of station, and maybe some like bruschetta or something, which I don't have a picture of. And then their entrees could be like, oh, this one, I had this one too. This was another chicken entree. So what I think I'm going to do is get rid of this one. So they've got this as a chicken entree, but I want the potatoes from here. So I might leave that like this. And then, so for the cocktail hour, they'll have the Euro station to build your own bowls. This looks so good. Look at this. Build your own bowl station, if you will. Let me, dang, I should have, hold on one second. I'm gonna, well, just don't want to hold, there we go. So they have their Euro station, Euro bowl station. They have their hummus. They have their soup. And then they have these little eggplant thingies. And then they have some bruschetta, which I'll have to go find a photo of. And then for the entrees, they have this delicious looking stuff. And I need to go find, I put a salad on every single menu that I build. I always try to have a salad option, unless it's like a breakfast menu. But even then, I might still throw one on. But it's always good. That's like one of my tips. Always have some sort of salad option on every menu that I do. So yeah, okay. So we got some food. We'll make this a little smaller. And then I was like, maybe they can have some sort of dessert course before they cut the cake. And so I have a couple of different fruit options, like grilled fruit options that I felt like fit in with this. So I have some grilled peaches with ice cream, and that looks so good to me. But then I also saw like some grilled pears, and I was like, the grilled pear definitely ties back in with the rosemary pear martini that we made, which was the inspiration for this whole thing in the first place. So I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to go with, but I will go ahead and put them both on for now. So yeah, so this is our Rosemary Pear Martini wedding inspo board, guys. I think I had a bag, I had a like a clutch that I felt like, oh, maybe she would carry this. Oh, was it this? It's unnecessary, but I just I just love accessories. So I just wanted it in here to do as like her little fashion. If she were to have a bag, what would it look like? It would be this. Um to go along with her other accessories, you know? She could just have this on the table. Could have her lip gloss in there, her little touch-up kit, you know, little powder, whatever, since she'd been crying during her ceremony and whatnot. The bridesmaids, I'm gonna find some bouquets for them. And then so later on, I will finish this up, and then later on this evening, I will post the final result. But thank you for watching this. If you watched, this is just a little insight into my thought process when I am creating inspiration boards for clients, and also creating inspiration boards, just for different events and things. It's just kind of how I sort of think it out based off of the style and the vibe of the wedding, whether it's, more formal, whether it's more casual, whether it's like this, where it's kind of like a modern glam, but it's modern and glamorous, I feel, but it's also very green. Um, it feels good. It feels like comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's like super pretentious or stuffy. But it feels like, all right, we going to a wedding. And then they've got some fun outside. I feel like this doesn't fit, so I'm probably going to end up getting rid of this. But yeah, so just a little insight. Again, like I said, I'm going to start doing these for all the mocktail Mondays. So this was our mocktail for this week, and this is the mood board that I came up with to go along with it. So let me know what you think. I appreciate you for tuning in. And if anybody wants me to do an inspiration board for them, just let me know, hit me up. And I can do it off a photo. So again, like I said, all this stuff came together, me picking the colors, me seeing the vision for this is a real couple, but I don't know them. So I don't, these pictures, these are inspiration photos that I found online. This one again is by my girl who is actually a friend of mine. She is a creative force to be reckoned with. Tasia Graham. This is by her company. So these are all, again, just inspiration photos that I'm using as if I was building an event around this martini that I made on Monday for you all live. So I can use, a photo. I can use a vibe when people describe to me what they're looking for. So I can use, a fabric, color palette, whatever it is. And then I kind of just kind of go down a rabbit hole and sort of put myself in those shoes of like, okay, if I was drinking this Rosemary Pear Martini at a wedding, what would the rest of the wedding look like? And this is just one version of the wedding that I came up with. And this is a wedding that I would want to attend, like, because I just think it's so beautiful. Plus, they've got fun there. They got cotton candies already is one of my love languages. Okay. And then the inflatables, like, too fun. And then, like, that little glam that's in there, this gorgeous green. I just need y'all to vote on what color the groomsmen are going to wear. And then, like, the food, um, So good. And then, so I need a bouquet for the bridesmaids, which I'll find and add. Um, this was also going to be one of my options for their tables, but I just felt like that didn't really, I can use that for something in the future. It wasn't quite what I wanted. I feel like this was more fitting. Um, but so I need a bouquet for the bridesmaids, which I will find a sample or, a photo, inspiration photo for. I'm going to organize their menu and yeah, but this is pretty much it. This is what I came up with. So let me know if you like this. But I'm going to run because my lunch break is almost over and I have a meeting to run to. But again, thank you for tuning in. This was fun for me. I don't know if it was fun for you, but I hope so. But I will see you on the next on my next live, whenever that is. Take care, y'all. Talk to you soon.